harnessing the power of the Infinity Stones and fighting the evil Doctor Strange. Day 1, I spawned in as Thanos, when all of a sudden I was attacked. The Avengers? I thought you guys were the good guys. I tried to fight back, but I didn't get to practice with the stones for very long, so I had to resort to punching them. There were too many of them. I was outnumbered, and so the Avengers made easy work of me and stole all the Infinity Stones. Hey, give those back. They're mine.
Oh, are you gonna cry? Little cry baby.
I'm not a crybaby.
Oh yeah? Want to bet?
Doctor Strange used the time stone to turn me into a baby. I've only got 3 hearts now, and my gauntlet doesn't even fit anymore.
Everyone split up while I figure out how to make an infinity gauntlet on my own. And can someone take care of Thanos?
Listen, Steve, as your right-hand man, I hate him as much as you do, but we're not killing a baby.
The Avengers ran off with the Infinity Stones. I'll get them back. I know I will. It was getting dark, and mobs was going to spawn. I had to get some kind of base built before that happens. So I got to work and punched down a couple trees, made some basic wooden tools, and got started on my base. It sure wasn't much and would need way more work, but at least it was shelter. Ah! Mobs! The base is under attack by zombies and skeletons. This is gonna be tough. I am Thanos. I barely survived that attack with only 3 hearts and wooden tools, but I made it out with just 1 heart remaining. I've got to get some serious upgrades, or I'm not gonna make it long enough to defeat Doctor Strange and get my Infinity Stones back. On days 2 to 3, I did just that. I got to mining some stone and a bit of coal. Using the stone, I added some details to my base and upgraded my wooden tools to stone tools. Days 4 through 5 started by me going to look for some food. I'll see if I run into one of those Avengers on this journey. I know that each of the Avengers had 1 stone each to make it harder to get them all at once. So as long as I didn't meet one of the more powerful Avengers, I should be good. Oh, is that Thor? He didn't attack me. He just looked at me and ran off. I'll go follow him. But after running after the God of Thunder, I didn't manage to find him. I'll make sure to come back here at some point to look for him. But for now, I can't afford wandering off like this. And so I headed back to base. Days 6 through 7, on the way back to the base, I was ambushed by some crazy looking alien. Whoa! Crazy bugs! Get away from me! I fought them with the very last heart, which didn't take a lot since I only had 3 to begin with. Take that, bug! You might be strong, but I have stone tools now. I managed to defeat them by the skin of my teeth. What is this? Woo! Alien meat? Well, I don't really have any other options here. Whoa! Whoa! The alien meat made me grow back to my original size. I also had all my hearts back. I'll head back to base and heal up. I also have big plans for tomorrow. Day 8 through 9. My gauntlet finally fit again. So on day 8, I decided I had to find Thor. He was the only lead I had to find an Infinity Stone. So today, we're heading back to where we last saw him, but I still couldn't find him. After some searching, I did come across an Avenger, just not the one I was looking for. It was the Hulk. He was walking around really slowly, and this should be an easy fight. Hey, Hulk! I'm here to get my Infinity Stones back. Are you okay, Hulk? He wasn't responding to me, and it felt like I was talking to a brick wall. And then all of a sudden, he attacked me. Ah! No! Stop! There must be something wrong with the Hulk. There's no way he's normally this slow. What the? I got down to pretty low HP and had to do some dodging to make sure he didn't get me. And after the long battle, I finally was able to put him in the final knockout hit. As he lay on the ground unconscious, I started to walk back to the base when all of a sudden...
Where am I? I remember. Doctor Strange put a curse on me and the other Avengers. He needs the Infinity Stone so he can curse everyone.
What? That's awful! I need to get all the Infinity Stones then. Break the curse from the other Avengers. Come with me. You'll be safe at my base.
You know, Thanos, I'm not strong enough to use this. And while I don't fully know if I can trust you yet, at least you didn't put a curse on me. So here, take it.
Wow! Thank you, Hulk! I promise, I'll put good use to this. Hulk gave me the Soul Stone he was given by Doctor Strange, and together we headed back to base. Day 10 through 12. Back at the base, I got to work building a room for the Hulk to live in. It was nice to have some company. It made me feel like I was actually getting somewhat closer to the end goal of defeating Doctor Strange and getting all the stones. Maybe a green bed here, some redstone lamps. Perfect! I'm sure he'll love this.
Thanks, Thanos. You know, I'm a bit of a scientist myself, so could you get me a couple of brewing stands for my lab?
Of course I can do that. During the night of day 13, I had an insane dream. It was Doctor Strange. What is this place we're in? I think this is his base.
Thanos, I'm warning you. Seize your actions now or face the consequences.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this, Doctor Strange. I tried to attack him, but as soon as I was within striking distance, I woke up. I made sure to remember what Doctor Strange's base looked like, but then I was suddenly attacked by a group of aliens right outside the base. Hulk was already fighting them, so I went to help. Hi-ya! Yeah! Let's see what this stone does. Whoa! They're attacking each other! Figuring out how to use the soul stone made the entire battle way easier, after which Hulk and I headed back inside to sleep the rest of the night away. At the start of day 14, I headed out to go mine some iron in the nearby cave. I needed better armor and tools if I was gonna survive in the Nether. On the way back to the base, however, I saw Thor again. Hey, Thor, can I speak with you for a while? I chased after him, and just as I thought I would catch him, he was gone again. Dang, I lost him again. I decided to look around for a little bit to see if I could spot where he went, but then I saw a village as well. Even though it wasn't Thor, I was happy. Hey, that's gonna be useful, I bet. But in the middle of all the villagers was Captain America. He was under the same curse that the Hulk was. I better go try to talk to him. Maybe I can snap him out of it. Hey, Captain, Doctor Strange put a curse on you, and I'm here to help. And just like Hulk, without a single word, Captain America attacked me. Ow! Ow! I was no match for him, and my attacks were barely doing any damage to him at all. Okay, Cap. If that's what you really want, I'm out of here. With my hearts running low and the captain being very unhelpful, I headed back to base. At the start of day 16, I made it back to base and healed up. I put all the iron to smelt and got to crafting.
Hey, Thanos, you alright?
No, not really. I saw Captain America in a village nearby, and he kept asking about you. I think you should come check it out.
Well, alright. Once you're done upgrading your gear, I'll come and see what this is all about. And if he's any trouble, there's no way he can take on both of us.
Day 17 through 19. The next day, Hulk and I headed over to the village to confront Captain America and hopefully knock him out of the curse by knocking him out. Hey, Cap, I'm back. And this time, I brought backup.
Hulk, you must make an appointment with the doctor for your curse.
He attacked us, but with my new iron armor and iron tools, his attacks barely even hurt. And I guess having the Hulk fighting with me helped a little bit too. The battle went on for a little while. I guess Cap really could do this all day. But eventually, we wore him down, and he was knocked out.
Whoa, where am I? What's going on? Wait, was I cursed?
Yeah, you were. Hulk and I rescued you.
Thanos, what are you doing here? Listen, I don't care if the Hulk trusts you. I'm not going anywhere near you. Here, Hulk, take the reality stone. I trust you.
Captain America didn't trust me and left. Even though he was against Doctor Strange, he didn't want to team up with me. Hulk ended up giving me the reality stone. Thanks for helping me, Hulk. I'm sorry about upsetting the captain.
No worries. And don't worry about Cap. He gets like that sometimes.
Hey, how about I get you those brewing stands now, huh?
That would be great.
Hulk agreed with me, so we headed back to base. On the start of day 20, I went out to look for some lava and make a nether portal. While looking for a surface lava pool, I spotted some more aliens. I was feeling pretty good about myself with the new stone and wanted to test it out. Hey, big bug alien things, take this! I used the soul stone to turn some of them against each other, and it actually worked. These aliens work as pretty good practice dummies as well, and I'm gonna need it if I want to beat evil Doctor Strange. And on the start of day 21, after spending the night wandering around looking for a lava pool, I found one! Now, to make a nether portal in record speed, like the speedrun pro that I am. And off to the nether I went. I wandered around the dangerous landscape of the nether for a while, making sure not to upset any of the locals when off in the distance, I saw a massive build. Well, I know that Thor is a blacksmith, so there's a good chance that this might be Thor's base. Now, I didn't see him inside, but I saw his massive anvil used to make some of the most powerful weapons and armor known to mankind. There is a high chance Thor is also under the curse from Doctor Strange, so I better not stick around to find him. And so I didn't. I stayed on task to find a nether fortress, and after a while, I did. I spent the next couple of days there looting the nether fortresses for all of its treasures until I found a blaze spawner. Now, all I need to do is wait for the blaze to spawn, and I get myself one of those nice blaze rods. After the first blaze is spawned, I turn them all to stone and mine the stone blocks. But they didn't drop any blaze rods. Oh, right. Of course. They're not gonna drop blaze rods. I didn't defeat the blazes. I just mined some stone. So instead of that, I used the soul stone to turn some of the blazes against each other. But since their resistance to fire damage, they really didn't hurt each other. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. The battle went on for a little while, but with the iron armor and the iron sword, I made pretty quick work of them and left the Nether fortress with a whopping 20 blaze rods. On day 27, I was back at the base and crafted Hulk a couple brewing stands. I installed them into his room, and he seemed pretty happy about the whole thing.
Whoa, thanks, Thanos. I really appreciate it. I'll be able to make all sorts of potions now.
No problem, buddy. Thanks for helping me. Just as I was about to head out to start gathering materials for a farm that I needed to build, I heard strange noises outside. There were more aliens. Hulk! Get over here! I need your help! We're under attack by aliens! These aliens were different than the ones I had seen before, and way stronger too. They almost defeated me. I went down to 2 hearts this time. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it.
I got you, Thanos. Don't worry. Come on, drink this.
Hulk handed me a regeneration potion he had made, and I regenerated back to full HP. I knew it was a good idea to build those brewing stands for you. Thanks, Hulk. Using my now full HP bar, I got to work defeating the rest of the aliens, and before long, they were all gone. Thanks for helping me, Hulk. And that potion you brewed up really came in clutch. I'm not sure what I would have done without you.
I'm sure you would have been just fine without me. I'm just glad I got to join in on the fun.
On the start of day 29, I finally managed to go out and get some seeds and started working on my farm. I wanted to make sure there was enough food here for me and any other Avengers I might rescue from the curse, so I spent the next couple of days working on it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. While building the farm, I decided that I really needed to upgrade my gear to diamond since that battle with the alien bugs was way too close. I honestly would not have survived without the Hulk there to save me.
Thanos, I made some more potions for you. I know the last one came in clutch.
Thanks, Hulk! Hulk made me some more potions. I made sure to keep those in my inventory. I had a feeling they would come in handy. So on the start of day 32, I went out to look for a cave so I could mine some diamonds. But when I got to the mine, I was ambushed. Spider-Man? Spider-Man, listen to me. You're not thinking straight. You're under a curse from Doctor Strange. This isn't you. I don't want to hurt you. It was no use. He couldn't even hear me. He was completely being mind controlled by the evil wizard, Doctor Strange. I had no other choice. I had to defeat him. Okay, he's not actually my enemy. He definitely put on a fight. He's so much faster than me and keeps running around and jumping, so it's hard to hit him. I drank a speed potion the Hulk made for me earlier and was able to keep up with him. I got some good hits in and finally got to knock him out. Hey, Spidey, wake up.
Whoa! Wait, what? Where am I? What happened? I'm so sorry for attacking you. I think I was...
Don't worry about it, Spidey. I know all about the curse already. Come on, I'll let you live with me and Hulk until we defeat Doctor Strange. Spider-Man followed me back to base, and he gave me the Mind Stone that Doctor Strange gave to him. I already had 3 out of the 6 stones, and it was all going according to plan. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. On days 33 through 35, I went out to gather materials for Spider-Man's room. I specifically picked up some spiderwebs from the cave I found them in to place around his base, and even made a Spider-Man symbol on the floor for him. I bet he'll love this. I worked so hard on Spider-Man's room and was so excited that right when I was finished, I rushed straight to get him. Spidey, your room is done. Come check it out.
Oh, this looks nice. What's with all the cobwebs? You know, I'm not actually a spider, right?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I'll get these cobwebs cleared out here. Sorry about that. That was embarrassing. At the start of day 36, I decided to add a bit of personality to the base area. I started building myself my very own throne. This is starting to look really good, but I really have to get back to work. So I spent the next couple of days down in the cave where I found Spider-Man mining different materials. I was mainly looking for diamonds, but I decided to get a bit of everything so at least I don't have to go back to make multiple trips. Ooh, diamonds! It had certainly become a really successful mining trip. Everything was just going perfectly, and I was really excited to get back to the base to show Hulk and Spider-Man all the loot I found. Upon arrival at the start of day 40, I realized that the base was in ruins, and there were alien bugs everywhere. Okay, here goes nothing. Gotta put this Mind Stone to good use. The Mind Stone worked wonders. It made some of the aliens stand still and just spin in circles instead of fighting. So I used the powers of all 3 stones to my advantage and took on multiple aliens. I finished the rest of them off with my sword and ran straight to Hulk and direction spy to ask him what the heck happened.
Thanos, Iron Man was here. Doctor Strange's right-hand man. He destroyed your base and he's looking for you. He said Doctor Strange needs your gauntlet to make a mold so he can craft his own.
Okay, thank you for the info. You guys stay here. I'll go find him. Do you know where he went?
He went that way.
I knew I had to get there as fast as possible since I had limited time to defeat him. But I had to get my gear upgraded first. So I made some diamond armor so that this way I have an advantage over him. You two, stay here. After that attack by the aliens on the base, I'd rather not leave the base unoccupied. Keep it safe for me, will you?
Okay, just be careful. Iron Man's a dear friend of both of us, but we know how dangerous he can be, especially under that nasty curse.
On days 43 through 44, I headed in the direction Spider-Man pointed me in and hoped for the best. I wasn't sure how far away Iron Man was going to be, so I just kept walking. I knew that once I got to him, all I had to do is knock him out. It should be pretty easy. Come here, aliens! I could do with a bit of pre-Iron Man practice. Hi-ya! Even though these aliens are more powerful than the ones I faced up to now, I handled them pretty well with my diamond armor and tools. At the start of day 45, I finally found Iron Man. He was flying around in search of me, I bet. I was feeling pretty good about myself at this point, so I was a little braggy when talking to him. Hey! Iron Man, I heard you were looking for me, and I also know you're under a curse, and don't really know what's going on, so I'll go easy on you.
Okay, Hotshot, let's do this then.
What? The other Avengers weren't able to talk while cursed, and then out of nowhere, he attacked me. He hit me pretty hard with his first attack, but that was okay. I had my trusty diamond gear and I was fired up for a fight. Come at me then, Tony. I can take you. He was a difficult enemy for sure. He kept flying circles around me, making it super difficult to attack him, but I managed to land some really good shots in. But at the same time, my health was getting really low, and I had no idea how much health he had remaining. I didn't want to use any of my stones, even as a last resort. I don't want to kill you, Stark. I just want to save you from the curse. I hit him hard, and he fell out of the sky, right in front of me. Hey, Iron Man? It's okay. You're safe now. No more curse. In a surprising attack, he stole all the Infinity Stones off my gauntlet. No, Iron Man! You can't handle the power of the stones. Don't do this. It'll destroy you. I tried to stop him, but it was too late. I looked around the newly formed crater, but I couldn't find anything. He had destroyed the Infinity Stones, and in the process, himself. I never meant for any of this to happen. I wanted to be good. And on the start of day 47, I heard a familiar voice.
Thanos, are you okay? Wait, what is that?
Is that Mr. Stark? What have you done?
Please, I can explain.
Shut it. You've done enough. We came here to help you. We trusted you. And you kill one of our best friends? Get out of here.
I left the site quickly to avoid further upsetting Hulk or Spider-Man. I made my way back to base, or what was left of it anyway, and went to sleep. I had failed my friends. I lost all the Infinity Stones, and what more? My base is in complete ruins. There's still one Infinity Stone out there somewhere, and I needed to get it before Doctor Strange does. But everything seems so hopeless now. Back at the base on day 48, I thought about what to do from here. If I want to have any chance against Doctor Strange, I needed to find that last stone, but I didn't know where it was. Oh, I know where Thor's Nether base is. I bet he has the last stone. He's surely gonna be a tough guy to fight, but I've got no other choice here. So I made my way to the Nether portal and hopped into the Nether. Thor's base was a bit of a walk away, but at least this time, I think I knew where it was, rather than walking around aimlessly for ages. At the start of day 53, I got to the entrance of Thor's Nether base. He's just standing there. This doesn't feel right. I gotta be ready for anything.
Thanos, son of a loss, I've been waiting for you. I've been following you, and I can tell that your intentions are pure. I know you know about the curse of Doctor Strange, and I can assure you that magic doesn't work on gods. Not that that wizard knew that.
How do I know I can trust you?
You can't for sure, but I promise you, I want the same thing as you, to defeat Doctor Strange. And because of that, I destroyed the Power Stone when I got it, and used its essence to enchant my forge. You see, only the power of Infinity Stones is powerful enough to create new Infinity Stones.
Thor gave me a list of materials I needed to gather in order to craft a new set of Infinity Stones. He had resisted against the curse and seemed to be on my side. Though I don't think he wanted anything to do with fighting Doctor Strange, he did offer me the use of his forge. On day 54, I had all the necessary materials for all the stones apart from one item, crying obsidian. I knew if I wanted that, I would have to find some piglins and trade with them. Easy enough. I had some gold back in the overworld, so I headed back to base to fetch the materials for the different stones. On the way back though, a ghast attacked me. Hey! Quit that! I used the gauntlet to punch back one of its fireballs. It wasn't super hard to defeat a single ghast, but it gave me hope that at least the gauntlet wasn't completely useless even without the stones in it. At the start of day 58, I arrived back at base, or you know, what's left of the base, and it was swarming with more of those alien bug things. I needed to get to my chest to get the materials for the stones so I could defeat Doctor Strange. So even though I didn't have any of the Infinity Stones, I had no chance but to attack the aliens. Come here, you! Hiya! It sure was tough fighting without the Infinity Stones. I'd gotten so used to how they work by now that it felt almost useless without them. But I made steady work of the multiple alien bugs that were taking over my base. It was a tough battle for sure, but in the end, I was victorious. On day 59, I went through the chest to find the list of items that Thor had given me to craft the Infinity Stones. Let's see here. Lapis, redstone, iron, gold, copper, emerald, and finally diamonds. Yep, that's everything. Time to head back. I quickly went to check Hulk's room for some more of those potions, but no luck. He had taken all the potions with him when he left. I sure hope I run into those two at some point. I'd really like to have their help again. At the start of day 62, I made it back to Thor, and I handed him the materials we needed to craft the stones. Thor is a mighty blacksmith, but he wasn't sure he would be strong enough to forge the stones, so I had to be the one to do it. Before that, though, I would have to go strike a deal with some piglins for crying obsidian. I know piglins spawn in ruined bastions, but I really have no idea where to find one of those. I spent the next couple of days just trying to find a ruined bastion to trade with a crying obsidian block. Day 64 started with some very welcome surprise. Finally, a ruined bastion! Hey, you, piglins, I want to trade with you. I have lots of gold. I heard that's what you want, and I need some crying obsidian. Since I wasn't wearing any gold armor, the piglins attacked me. Hey, quit it! Look! I have gold! I have gold! Upon giving them my gold ingots, they threw back some gravel and then some quartz and other things I really didn't ask for, or particularly want in that matter. Hey! Pigs, can I just have some of that crying obsidian, please? It's like this purple block that has like a really cool animation. Every time they weren't looking at the gold, they took the chance to try to attack me, and so I gave them another gold piece. Piglins, listen! I'm not gonna hurt you. Just give me some crying obsidian, and I'll be out of your hair. Finally, one of the piglins got the idea and threw me a couple crying obsidian blocks. I made it back to Thor's base on day 65. Hey Thor, I have crying obsidian. Is everything set up here?
Yeah, Thanos. Everything is ready when you are. Now, are you really sure you want to do this? In order to seal the components into each stone, I have to strike the anvil of thunder. I need to stay focused, so defend me while I do it.
Defend you? From what?
Just keep an eye out.
Thor started crafting the first stone. The lightning was super loud, which attracted some not so wanted visitors to the forge. Thor! We might have a problem here. There was a group of piglins at the entrance to the forge. They wanted whatever was on that anvil. Without the Infinity Stones, it was gonna be a difficult task to defeat them, but I had to do what I could. Thor, I could really use those stones, like, right now.
Give me 1 second. These take time, you know?
I had to defend with what I had, which wasn't much. Hey, take this! Hiya! Thor, now!
Okay, just 1 more second.
Thor finished the first stone and threw it at me. With my newly acquired Reality Stone, I turned some of the piglins into stone, which freaked some of the piglins out and made the fight way easier. Yeah, that's right! Don't mess with me, or I'll turn you into stone and turn you into stone.
Almost done with this next one.
Okay, great. I think that was it for the piglins, though. I was wrong. I was so wrong. The first wave was just the beginning. Loads more piglins came running through the entrance again, this time on hogback. Thor, I'm gonna need that next stone pretty quickly.
What is now? I'm concentrating.
I can fend them off, but you really need to hurry. The new number of piglins definitely presented a challenge. Hiya! Take this! But the sheer number of piglins and hoglins were really starting to wear me down. Thor, I really need that next stone, literally right now.
Okay, here it comes. Catch! You're gonna have to get rid of those piglins. I need to stop this and come help you.
Fine, I'll do it myself. With the second Infinity Stone, I felt much more powerful. I turned some of the piglins against each other, which took care of some of the hoglings. I used the old stone trick against the rest, and that's all of them. Whew, that was close.
Nice work, Thanos. The rest of the stones will be done in a bit.
After helping Thor by defending him from the piglins, I decided to hard carry some more and help with the crafting, which definitely sped up the process and left me with a gauntlet full of Infinity Stones. On day 67, I was ready to leave. Thank you, Thor. Your help has been very much appreciated. I promise to put these stones to good use.
Don't mention it. Just make sure to show that Doctor Strange some manners.
I started to make my way back into the overworld when I was attacked by a ghast again. But this time, I had the full collection. I wonder what the Power Stone does. Wow! It shoots TNT! On day 69, after my quick success fighting that ghast, I was able to make it back to the overworld and amped up with motivation, knowing that I had all the stones with me. I spent the next couple of days fixing up the base, and I made sure to fix the Hulk and Spider-Man's room, just in case they ever come back and decide to help me again. I sure do miss them. I hope they're doing okay and not in any trouble. Fixing up the whole place, including my throne, all took a couple of days, but I sure did get a lot done during those couple of days. I even harvested my farm and stocked up on food. This will do quite nicely. I still had no idea where to find Doctor Strange though. I had seen his base in a dream earlier and saw how scary he had become. I just didn't know where he was, and I really needed to know how to find him, or I was gonna have no chance to get to him, obviously. On day 78, I headed out to look for Doctor Strange, or something that might lead me to him. Oh, I know, maybe Iron Man's suit pieces might have some kind of memory drive in them. I can use that to find the map to find Doctor Strange. I started heading to where I fought Iron Man. It brought back bad memories with Hulk and Spidey, but I had to go there to find Doctor Strange. When I made it to the crater left behind by Iron Man's suit exploding on day 81, it was no longer a crater. Someone had been here, filled in the hole, and buried Iron Man. I had a feeling I knew who it might be when suddenly from behind me...
Thanos, I knew you'd come back here at some point. Listen, I'm not going to hurt you. While burying Iron Man, Spidey and I found a memory drive in his suit. It showed us everything that happened during your fight.
Yeah, you tried to save him. You warned him about what would happen if you used the stones with the suit, and he didn't listen.
Would it be okay if we joined you again? We didn't want to intrude on your base, and we understand if you say no.
Of course you can! I repaired your rooms too, so everything should be like it was before the attack. The three of us headed back to base, and I knew I had to prepare for a big fight. The next couple of days were spent looking for ingredients to use in Hulk's potions, which I'm sure will come in handy in the big fight. I had to go to great lengths for some of them, but it was okay, since Hulk was with me the entire time, making sure we got the right things. On day 90, the base was attacked again by aliens yet again. I guess it's a good opportunity to give the time stone a try. Whoa! Did you see that? It made the alien go in slow motion, and I was even able to shoot TNT at them. And also, I made them attack each other, which was really cool. Oh, and then there's also those aliens. Yeah, those aliens right there. I used the Mind Stone on those. Yeah, they're not doing too great. They keep... Yeah, they're doing that. At the start of day 91, Spider-Man approached me.
Hey, Thanos, listen, I know you probably need both of our help for the big fight with Doctor Strange, but I'm really not up for it. I'm not strong enough or brave enough for it.
Listen, kid, I understand completely. I don't want you to risk your life for a goal that isn't even yours. Stay here and look after the base, will you?
Thanks, Thanos. I will.
Hey Thanos, you're not thinking of leaving me behind, are you? Because there's nothing that's gonna stop me from coming with you.
Okay, Hulk, whatever you say. Listen, I just need to set up a couple things before we go. And during days 95 through 96, that's exactly what I did. I went over to the village where I found Captain America at, and I used my full Infinity Gauntlet to restore the crops in the farm that I had taken earlier. I knew there was a chance that I could lose this fight with Doctor Strange, so I wanted to make sure that the village was well taken care of. When I got back to the base on day 97, I saw Hulk and Spider-Man wounded outside. Hulk! Spider-Man! Are you okay?
No, Doctor Strange came here. He tried to kill us, but we fought him off. Barely. He says he's waiting for you to take him his Infinity Stones, and that he's got plans for you once you arrive. I think it might be a trap.
Trap or not, we have to head after him immediately. I used some of the healing potions Hulk gave me earlier to heal Hulk and Spider-Man. And just like that, we headed off to fight Doctor Strange. Spidey gave us a map from Doctor Strange and wished us luck on our journey, and we were on our way. Wow, a map! Doctor Strange really must want us to pay him a visit. Feels like a trap, but I can take it. We had to travel quite the way to get to his base, but we were determined to make it there. This was it, the final day, day 100. Hulk and I had just arrived at Doctor Strange's base, and the first thing we see is a horde of aliens absolutely everywhere. Doctor Strange must have been the one sending those aliens after us this whole time. How did I not realize that earlier? Hulk handed me a couple of potions and drank some himself. We started making our way deeper into the base when we heard a voice.
You two. Did the Spider Boy not feel brave enough?
Doctor Strange, reveal yourself! I have all the Infinity Stones. I'm more powerful than you are now.
That might be. But do you have an army of aliens on your side?
There were a lot of them, but Hulk and I were strong. And I had spent this entire time training against different types of aliens. And even though there were more than we had ever encountered before, I felt confident. Bring it on! I know how to use these Infinity Stones now. After a long while fighting the different aliens, we finally saw a figure approach us. Doctor Strange! Come over here and fight us, you coward!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Doctor Strange came at us with all his might. He was really strong and incredibly fast. He was flying all over the place, making it really difficult to actually get any damage in. I knew I had to do some serious damage to him if I actually wanted to secure this win. So I used the Power Stone to launch multiple TNTs at him, which finally did it. I did it! We did it, Hulk! We defeated Doctor Strange! I have all my Infinity Stones back, and I can finally go around the world and use them for good! Woohoo!